Oh, it always makes me so sad when Blue's in here with me and I have to do the sync clap, and he always gets this like quick little jolt of like, oh no, butt puckers. Oh no, panic. He also, like, just before I came up here to do the show, hey, welcome to Regular Girls, by the way.
By the by, welcome.
By the by, I was downstairs making a tea, and I heard like a sneeze, and I turned the corner, and Blue vomited so much puke.
Why?
I got him a new bone, and it seemed, it was like this easy digestible bone, but apparently it easily comes back up as well.
Oh wow, good to know. That's
good to know.
That's Vic and Burger's whole thing. Well, Vic eats too fast now, so we have to like get him like a puzzle board. You know what that makes them work to eat it, so they slow down.
What do you mean, like one that like unfold like more? There's like layers and stuff to it.
Yeah, there's like spikes or not spikes, but like you can get these like food dishes that have like almost like little mountains and like divots, and so that the dogs have to work to get their food, which just makes them slow down and eat it because Vic eats it in one swallow and then barfs it all up with like uneaten kibble. Welcome to Regular Girls.
I've never heard of this. I've never heard of that. That's brilliant.
Really? Oh, well, I'll send you a link, an Amazon link.
Please do.
How are you doing? How's everything going?
I'm really well. Yeah, it's good. I had a really busy week. I went and shot this really cool promo shoot that I have to be mum is the word about.
Mum is the word.
It's a WWE thing, but it was a ton of fun. So I did that on Wednesday in Orlando, and then Thursday I went to my acting class, and then I got home. And yeah, being home rules. I love being home. It's just the best.
I always love our chats and that big dream catcher behind you, and I'm like, God damn it, I gotta get some flourishes.
Yeah, it's my West Elm thing. I actually feel like it's a great little trinket piece, and it's kind of hidden because I think you're the only person that sees it because I'm in the office. Nobody goes in the office.
I love it.
Nobody enters the office.
I went to the AGO this week, which is the Art Gallery of Ontario.
What did you see?
We had to go for work to get inspired.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
What tickled your taint? What'd you like?
What did I like? Well, we had to do a piece. I had to write a monologue based on a painting, and then a monologue based on a person I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like an art goer.
Yeah, an art goer. Although I did find a woman there was this sad man who wanted to take the group of us on a tour to really just an office space. Yeah, it was the saddest tour I've ever been on. He was like, we got 4,000 sketches that you can see up close. Anyone you want. And we were like, oh, and we thought we'd go in and see them. Yeah, it was just his office space. So he was so bored. But he was very cute. I realize how dumb I am sometimes where I'm like, oh, I need to go to museums more.
Yeah. No, museums are great. They're such a good time, and it's like an underrated way to go spend your time. 100%.
And like there was a lot of day dates going on. Like it just seemed so romantic, and I was just like, why aren't more people doing that?
You know what? I will say one of my most cherished memories of John and I thus far is a day that we went into the city and we went to the Museum of Natural History.
See?
And we had the best time because we got there just as they were closing. There's only 45 minutes, so we had to like fast track our way through it.
Aww.
And then we went to Central Park and just like drank wine at like that little restaurant that's like in Central Park. It was like one of my favorite days.
That sounds so amazing.
Good. Yeah, it's a really good. If you want to go on a date, guys, remember we talked about good date ideas before, and like rearranging furniture and stuff.
Yeah,
I feel like museums should be tacked onto that. Definitely.
It just was like so wonderful, and there was this like total fox with a huge beard drawing a painting, like looking at
hell yeah.
And I was just like, this is the vibe. But I did do a monologue based on a painting of a woman staring at her fish in a fishbowl, and it went not great. But it was just me being like, you're my best friend. Just not good comedy.
Who did you do the monologue about? Who was the person?
Oh,
the babe with the beard?
No, I wish I did a monologue as a babe with a beard, but there was a woman who kept asking her manager if she was like, Tom, do you need me? Tom, do you need me? And so it was just a monologue of me saying that a million times. Just so stupid. Yeah.
Speaking of cool ways to get motivated and inspired.
Yes.
So in my acting class, each week we get like homework that we have to do. And last week, so I kind of fibbed on it a little bit that I didn't really do it, but I was like a little busy. So I've been kind of doing it more this week, but it's about meditating, which we've talked about before.
Yes.
And I've never really gotten like super into meditating. And it's something that I understand the benefits of it. I think it's a great idea. Anytime I go to do it, I'm like, oh, but I have to go do the other thing instead.
Right.
So I've been doing it this week. As I was telling Stacey before we hopped on here, John and I just got a new sauna, which is the best addition to the house. So I've been meditating in the sauna with this really great podcast called, let me get it, you guys.
You are becoming Gwyneth Paltrow if I've ever heard it.
It's called Live Awake.
Live Awake? You have gone full goop.
Is it? Is that? I don't know. This is the one that the teacher told me to do, so I've been doing it. But I got to tell you, so we did one in the class, which is when she sent the link to it, I was like, I'm not clicking on that. I'm not doing this.
Right.
Whatever. I'll find my own way, because I have like this other app called Breathe, which I've also literally never even opened.
Yeah.
But it like popped up. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to try this. So anyways, she played we meditated before our class this week.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, this is what it was. And I really enjoyed. The woman has a very soothing voice. She kind of lit my fire a little bit.
I'm going to listen to this. I'm already sold. I need to get meditating.
Though I had to Google her after I was listening to it yesterday in the sauna, and she was like, you have to go oat. And I was like, oh, this bitch is from Canada.
What?
So I had to like search it. Yeah, she's from like Salmon Arm, British Columbia or something. Very British Columbia sounding town.
Isn't it crazy when you leave Canada for a bit and then you realize, I hear my accent coming back full throttle. But it's like I hear oot, a boot. Like we do say that.
I hear it. I hear it massively. And I was like such a big, like how everyone like assumes that like when you're in Canada, you don't think anybody has an accent. We're like in America, there's so many different accents. But in Canada, there's a few different ones. But like that general Canadian accent, I always thought like wasn't a thing. Oh. And I always thought like me specifically I didn't think I had an accent at all. But sometimes if I'm like a couple drinks in, John's like, whoa, there it is.
Oh, for sure.
He does the worst Canadian accent mocking I've ever heard, but in like the best way.
I am going to need to hear that from John. The second I have a couple of drinks, especially if it's like beer or something, I'm just like, yeah, we're going to the car, and like, hey bud,
hey bud,
hey bud,
hey bud, hey bud, what's up, bud?
Yeah, it's
pretty hilarious.
It's just. I think I've said this on the pod before. It's like a smart Canadian is still just it sounds not true.
All of it ends in like sort of a question like, yeah? Hey? Well, I guess that's our whole A thing, but none of it's very concrete in our statements.
No. Oh, absolutely not.
It's always left with a, right, guys?
Yeah.
You guys with me? No,
sorry?
Never mind. I didn't mean what I just said. That's the epitome of actually me as a human being. I just realized it. Wow.
Well, you know what? It was funny. I was doing an Instagram live, and not to brag. No. So stupid. So fucking dumb. But someone was like, you don't talk about Canada enough. I was like, we talk about Canada all the time.
I feel like we harp on Canada all the time.
Like she was like I don't want to call her out. I mean, it's fine, whatever. I wasn't like, but she was like, well, I do a Canada podcast. I was like, that's everyone. We talk about Toronto all the time.
We also did a specific podcast just about that.
But then some people are like, but then you talked about roller derby. It's like, what do you guys want to know about Canada? We'll tell you.
Anything you need to know. Yeah, we will give you our first-hand accounts of all things Canada. I just love it there. It's so great. Okay, so I had a really breakthrough moment this week that I think that you're going to be interested in.
I'm excited.
So my friend Sam Roberts, Sammy Brand Muffins, he listened to our podcast last week when I mentioned Jerry O'Connell.
Yes.
Big news. He is friends with Jerry O'Connell.
This is huge intel. Okay.
It's huge intel. So he's telling me this. He's like, yeah, like he's a friend of mine. I'm like, oh my God. I want to do some kind of a video with Jerry O'Connell where him and I meet and we dissect the Wendy Williams performance.
That's the smartest thing I've ever heard. And I think he would do it.
I think, well, the thing is, he doesn't know me obviously, but maybe Sam can put in a good word for me that I'm not a malicious dickhead. I didn't know what his deal was. So like, I'm not going to get together with him and make fun of him. I'm just going to be like, yo, what's your problem? And I'm sure he's lovely. I'm sure he's a lovely little crazy person.
Yeah. And I just think it's like that video, which we've asked you to watch multiple times. If you listen to
do your homework, do your meditative homework.
How can he watch that and not go, yeah, it was a little nuts? Like, it's like Tom Cruise jumping on Oprah's couch. Like, I mean, that's nuts.
It's absolutely mental. And it's one of those, like, I mean, I'm sure you've done things like that when you look back at like performances you did or like shows, whatever you did, and you're like, that was wacky. I've got so much stuff like that when I look back at it and I'm like, oh, I know. You get out of control sometimes, and the cameras are rolling and you're live and you just got to keep going.
Listen, I'm currently doing a sketch on stage where I try and fit into my small cast member's pants while I'm wearing a bra. Listen, we make choices.
God, that sounds terrible.
Yeah. It's about my house being on fire and my husband has little pants and I can't fit into them to leave the house, which is my fear.
Speaking of little pants, I'm currently wearing my Levi's, trying to stretch them out right now. I'm putting in work. I'm doing double duty right now. I'm stretching. I actually was having quite the conversation with Levi's on Twitter as well.
Really?
Yeah, they had a lot of questions about my pants.
Why? Are you not happy with the purchase?
No, I love them. They don't have any stretch and they're super tight. Like, and they even said they're like 99 to 100% cotton. Like, they're not going to budge very much. So I might go buy another size up this week and just see where I'm at. But I love the cut of the jean. I think it's a great jean. I'm determined to make it work.
You're going to have to send me the cut style because I have to get some new clothes.
Oh, I'll send it to you right now.
Thank you. Because I'm literally, I'm now doing like a handkerchief toque vibe. And let me tell you. I like that. I need to switch it up a little. But you know what? Winter is really tough because it doesn't matter what you wear because then you have to put on a huge jacket and I feel like a child.
It covers everything up no matter what.
Everything up. Although I did go out to dinner with a friend and I went full Diane Keaton and we split a bottle of wine and I've never felt more stunning in my life.
That's great. What was the actual, can I have some of the details of the outfit here?
Please, of course. High waist pant, no question about it. Yeah. But then I found a nice Doc Marten winter boot.
Oh, the fur lined one or like the Sherpa lined or whatever
It's a Cougar brand, but it's lined. So it kind of looks like a Doc. But
love.
Which in the winter, the shoe is, I love a boot, a shiny boot, nice boot. Couldn't do that because it's so snowy. So I did high-waisted black pant, the Doc boot, a t-shirt tucked in, and then a plaid boyfriend blazer.
Ooh, it sounds great.
Top knot.
I love
lip
that.
Lip stain. In.
It's definitely not easy to pull off the blazer winter coat combination.
Listen, it's not, and it's an uncomfortable walk to the bar, I'll tell you that.
Sucks. But when you take off your jacket, you're ready to party.
Yes. Also, this is a complete 180, but I have been getting some lovely shout outs on my makeup on Instagram.
Good, because listen, I actually tried to steal your look the other day when I commented on your picture, your Instagram story or something. I'm like, what is happening right here? I was obsessed with your look. Tried to recreate it because I would have never thought, like, I'm such a non-eyeshadow person that when I saw you did like a nice little like muted brown lid mascara and the cheek. Oh, what a look.
Oh my god, did you do it?
I'm clenching my fist. I'm so excited about this.
It's the best.
So I did try to do it yesterday. I actually saw another really great makeup tip the other day on like a Jenna Dewan Instagram post where she was like doing a thing where like she just had like concealer like around her nose that they blended out.
Yep.
And then just like the lip. I think that might be a move too. Big fan.
I'm off the foundation thanks to Tula. Yeah. So I just do concealer and then I do like a cheap little brown palette, but I'll put that on my lid. But what I do is I got a brown pencil, put that right on the base of my lashes, smudge that out.
Oh, yes.
Then just do mascara. And I found this I think it's called like manga mascara. It's like $6 from Shoppers or CVS or whatever. Yeah. And it just lifts your lashes. And then.
Oh, is it the CoverGirl, it's like, I know. The CoverGirl one?
Yeah.
I know what you mean, yeah.
And Maybelline Falsies, which is an amazing brush too for your eyelashes. But and then a Glossier cheek stain.
I've really been obsessed with my Clinique high intensity mascara. It does not come off, which is a problem.
Right.
That like I even bought like the not waterproof one, like regular, and I still have to use an actual makeup root remover instead of just the wipe.
Really?
To get this shit off. But it's the only thing that keeps my lashes up. Otherwise, my lashes go straight out into the world. A hard, sharp into the world. They don't stay up.
And that's nice.
Bullshit.
I will say though that the mascara does kind of chip a bit. So it's nice that this Clinique. Maybe I'll try this Clinique one.
Oh, it's great. I'm a big fan of it. Yeah, it's quite good. God, there was something else I was going to say about a look. I feel like I've been really slacking in the look department lately.
I disagree. What are you talking about? 2 weeks ago, I was talking about your Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor sequence dream coat that you were wearing.
Yeah, that was a hell of a look. Yeah, hey, I did do one interesting thing last week, and the pants haven't arrived yet. Ooh. I made a wine induced purchase the other night. They were quite expensive, these pants. But John and I were going back and forth. We were like playing YouTube videos for each other, like live music performances.
Yeah.
So we like spent all night going back and forth. This is what adults do, everybody.
Oh, that's so sweet though.
But we were like, it was great. We were having such a good time. But I was watching Alison Mosshart from The Kills and the chick from The Dead Weather.
Right.
We were watching like a bunch of her shit because she's just truly one of the coolest women ever. But she had on these pants that were like jeans, but then the pants came up. They're called like the chaps, and the legs are leather pants. And then it's like denim waist, leather pants.
Whoa.
So sick. So sick. They're from a company called R13. So I bought them. They haven't even shipped yet. I got to see what's going on here. But if they come and they're not perfect, I'm going to have to send them back because they were really expensive.
Ooh, that's exciting. I'm going to have to see those pants too.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it's the move because they might be what I get buried in. I don't know. They were expensive enough that I might have to like write it in my will. When I die, God. These bitches are coming with me.
I'm
100%
dead.
Yeah, I hope that they're great. I don't know.
I literally slapped my knee.
I don't know. Knee slapper.
They're not perfect. It's what I'm gonna get buried in. So.
Yeah, these are my death jeans, my death pants.
Oh, everyone needs a pair of death pants. Sometimes you gotta splurge.
I agree. Okay. So if you had to pick out your death outfit, what would it be?
Okay.
Like, what were you being buried in?
I think it would be. Oh God, that's such a good question.
That is a good question.
I'm thinking
it's dark.
Yeah,
but I'm coming at it from a fashion perspective.
Yeah, no, this is all for fashion. When you die, yeah, when you die, it's all fashion. It's all fashion. Wait, you think I'm gonna go to hell not looking great?
I'll show these bitches what the fuck is up.
Oh yeah, and if we think I'm like, yeah, I'm for sure going to hell. But I think like full like a suit, like a nice tuxedoed suit, cobalt blue. Come at me, hell.
Oh, cobalt blue.
Yeah, you heard it.
Do you
here
have
first.
like a designer in mind?
Oh my God. I love that you think I would know this. Who would it be? Who's like a good designer?
You know whose suits I will tell you are so sick but so expensive is Victoria Beckham's.
Okay, yes. Okay, here's the thing. I thought I hated Victoria Beckham. Like her fashion was bad. No, I'm fully on board. Also, I'm a huge fan of Stella McCartney too. I started following her on Instagram.
Oh yes.
And I like her platform shoes. I don't think I could pull them off, but I'm enticed by them.
Oxfords?
Yes.
Yeah, I like them a lot too. I've thought about just buying like the knockoffs because it's such a trendy shoe that you're only going to wear it a few times.
Yeah.
But they're really fucking cool.
They're nice.
They're cute. I love them.
And I was telling you earlier today, we're at Second City, we're getting our like wardrobe sorted. And I was like, I want the Oxfords. Like I just am like going for a very specific look.
Good. Then get them. You know what? I think when it's in your mind, you've got it set.
I know.
Get the damn shoes.
I got to.
Them.
I know. It'll be, yeah, that's the vibe. But what would you get buried in? These leather jeans?
Okay, so pending these jeans fit perfect, definitely these pants. Mine's so not fancy. I mean, aside from the price of these pants, but they're like kind of skittish. Okay, so those pants, my Neil Young shirt is very near and dear to me.
You're not getting buried in a Neil Young shirt. I won't.
Why not?
Allow.
Why? I would look so cool till the end of time.
Yeah, that's true. With a lit cigarette burning just in your hands.
It's just perpetually burning.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I wasn't, I mean, my t-shirts really are my most prized possessions as far as my wardrobe goes.
Yeah, but when I go up to see you,
with them.
But when I go up to see you in the casket, I'm going to go, girl, this isn't a concert. It's your funeral. You gotta be a little fancy. I just see you in like a hat. It's just like incognito, like funeral look. I love
just to be like just like a hat, like a toque, a t-shirt, and leather pants.
It's just like you have such a cool style that of course your style for your funeral is like just like cool chic, and I'm like cobalt blue suit, pocket square, like just simply too much.
But I think I would just like I would like to be. So here's the thing. I'm a big believer that when you die, the outfit that you die in is your outfit for life.
Is that because you watched The Good Place or something? Did you know that show? Kristen Bell?
No.
Oh, she goes to heaven.
Oh, is that her thing?
You don't think okay, hold on. I'm loving where this conversation is going. So you think when you die, you don't get like an apartment somewhere? No. You think the outfit is the outfit?
I think that's your outfit. You can't change. It's on you. It's on, like you get like the ghost version of that outfit, and that's what you're in for the rest of your life.
I didn't even think about that.
The rest of your death. Yeah, I do think about these things.
I've never thought about that, and I'm excited to unpack this.
So my question is, I wonder if the outfit you get buried in, which I would rather be cremated anyways.
Me too.
But either way, cremate me in this outfit, and I'm still going to be in the outfit in the afterlife. Okay, so I would definitely want... God, what boots? What shoes? What shoes? What a question!
Ew.
Definitely a pair of my dogs.
Yeah, getting buried in docks.
I want to be buried in a flat shoe because I'm going to have places to go and people to haunt. I need a flat shoe. I'm going to be a practical ghost.
Oh, for sure. I would want to be a practical ghost for sure. Because, like, let's not get it twisted. You guys all going to be haunted. I'm haunting for sure.
Doomed. I'm going to haunt the shit out of everybody.
Even if I have nothing to haunt, I'm sure I'll make a friend in heaven or hell and be like, yo, you haunting? I'll come.
Or I'll just watch you.
Yeah, I'll come with.
I'll just stalk you. Sometimes, I sometimes like... I feel like if you like watch somebody like think of like if you're like masturbating that like somebody's gonna like watch you, you're like grandma's watching you masturbate or something. I'm gonna do that to other people.
Got you. Hi, I'm Renee Young. You've just been haunted.
You've been haunted. I'm going to tell all the other ghosts about all your shit, and you're going to know. What? You're going to know that I was there. You're going to guess if I was there, and you're going to be like searching the room before you do the deed.
You're a pervy ghost.
Oh yeah, I want to catch people at their worst.
Oh my god,
and or best.
I hope you haunt me while I'm like taking a shit or something. What was that movie?
Definitely.
What was that movie with Fred Savage? Remember with Little Monsters?
Oh my god, that's such a great movie. I love that.
That's how I always assumed like hell was. Like all the little monsters.
With all the monsters, they were like it was like kind of pervy down there. I sort of remember,
and it was like. It's kind of scary. Like Howie Mandel was super scary in that makeup.
He like grew the horns and like slept under your bed and would like you'd have to go under it. And then they like crawled out onto like a beach when they finally got out of this hell. It's a trippy movie. Actually, I always wondered what happened to the girl from that movie because she was a cute little number. I bet you she turned into like a real Stone Cold Fox.
Oh,
the like little redhead girl. Remember?
I can't even remember, to be honest.
Oh, she's a cute little thing. I was actually really excited one time. Howie Mandel was backstage with WWE doing a thing. We were doing tribute to the troops. And I was so excited to meet him.
Was he nice?
From that movie. Yeah, he was lovely. He was super, super nice.
It's kind of,
mostly from that movie, though.
Isn't he a germaphobe?
Yeah, huge. Oh, he's like OCD.
Did you have to like fist bump him?
I actually can't. I think that we were. I don't know if we were like all briefed or like reminded of like, hey, because like shaking hands in WWE is like what everybody does. Everybody shakes everybody's hand 1,000 times.
Really?
So that's just like the natural instinct when you meet someone is to shake their hand. So yeah, I think everyone had to be like pretty conscious to not lend a hand to old Howie Mandel.
Huh.
I'm sure he has his go-tos anyways, his deflectors. Of like
of avoiding it,
some shit. Yeah, he must.
Cool. I wonder if like I was watching this interview with Mike Myers. Don't ask. And he was saying that Canadians always want to know if people are nice. Like when someone meets a celebrity, like we need to know if they were nice.
Yes, he talks about that in his book.
Yeah, and it's so true.
It is very true.
It's literally the only thing I ask people. I'm like, were they nice or did they smell nice? That's another thing I ask. Like,
that's actually a good question. I never think to ask that.
Really?
But are they nice? Yeah. Are they nice? Or like, I'm always like, what were they like? I want to know like personality traits of what this person was.
Yeah.
I want to know who they really are. Because especially somebody like Howie Mandel, he's so wacky that you're like, what did you get? What happened?
What was that show? Well, it wasn't Bobby. Bobby's World was so
Bobby's
good.
World. Oh, what a great show. Bobby's World was great. Isn't it so crazy that, oh no, he did, what's the briefcase show again that he did?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Oh no. I was just looking that up right now.
But that's not the show that Meghan Markle was on. She did the American one.
Oh, Meghan Markle. I'm following her. Everyone wants to be her now. She must be living her best life.
She is 100%. So I've been watching The Crown a lot. I wonder if I bet you she went back and like watches it in her spare time to like get caught up on the family drama.
Do you think?
I'd watch it in a closet. Yeah, I wouldn't want like the family to know that I was watching it, but I would definitely want to know.
Like I've watched enough princess movies to know that she's probably like I mean, this has got to be a huge shock. Like your life must be so like set now. You have no choice. Like you can't just like sleep in all day on a Saturday.
No, you can't. You've got food to dole out to people and like hands to shake and babies to kiss and shit. You're busy.
Yeah.
But like it is interesting. Like I feel like with the Crown though, she'd want to go back to like see like what Queen Elizabeth was really about, like what Philip's problem was. Princess Margaret. Oh, Philip.
Are you liking The Crown?
Yeah, season 2's got all the dirt.
See, because that's the thing. I liked season 1. It was really like beautifully shot. I really liked it, but I was like, I need more, and I haven't started.
Slow, yeah, it's slow, and the way that it ended. So season 2, it seems like a whole new director's come in because it moves a lot quicker, and there's like more music. It's a little more. There's more shit going on.
Okay, good. I like.
Yeah,
what is her name?
It definitely picked it up.
Claire Foy.
Claire Foy. Yeah, she's great.
She had just had a baby in season 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
The hell. Sometimes I get really upset when I see women that just had babies that have these amazing bodies. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that.
Oh my God, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I don't think it's in the cards for me. I'm going to have to like get like Tybo. Who's the guy that did Tybo? He's going to come to my house and train me.
Billy Blanks. They used to make us do Tybo in gym class on the projector.
Yeah, we had to do Tybo too. It's so stupid.
Why did they make us do it?
I think that was like the first version of workout videos. I mean, other than like Suzanne Summers, that was the first one that like really picked up more steam that wasn't like a lame workout.
Honestly, I can't even believe that we have naturally gotten to this point to then now talk about our sponsor today. It's so perfect.
Yes.
So let's talk about our sponsor, and then we'll talk about our love for Billy Blanks. So our sponsor for today is Daily Burn, which is an at-home workout. So Daily Burn is a fitness program you can stick with and get results that last. They're the world's leading provider of on-demand video workout programs. So you can do them at home or anywhere from a connected device. So like I said, you can use it anywhere. I use it in my house. That's where I do it. And they have so many different classes for every level of athlete. So I like the HIIT programs, which is like high intensity. Then they also have dancing and kickboxing. So they also have like a variety of times that you can use. So there's hour-long workouts, 45 minutes, 20 minutes. It's literally incredible. And they takes less time than the gym. Sorry, it costs way less than fancy exercise gadgets and requires little to no equipment. So if you guys visit dailyburn.com/regular today, you can start your free 60-day trial, which is insane and incredible. That's dailyburn.com/regular, dailyburn.com/regular. Get your workout on. Great. So Daily Burn, as I was just talking about. So guys, try Daily Burn. I know some of you have already tried
Get to it.
And tweeted us and keep it up. Let us know which ones you're using, and we'll let you know which ones we are too.
I love having a good like at-home workout. It really changes the game, especially if you're like in a pinch though and just don't want to go out anywhere. And that happened to me today. I had big plans of doing a different workout, and I was like, nope, no.
I love it. I mean, like, I love Daily Burn. It takes me literally no time. I do it sometimes in gross pajamas, and it's the best.
Yeah. I think about doing that. Like I do it in hotel rooms and stuff too. And I don't want to like go downstairs to the gym. I just want to like get in a quick little something. That's my place.
Yes.
That is my place.
And they also have a live workout. So sometimes I'll be like, okay, I'm going to get up for the live workout.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Get in there.
Little motivation.
Sync up with the class.
Hell yes.
Get into it. I was just going to say lean into it. And I feel like I've been saying lean into things a lot lately. And John called me on. He's like, why do you keep saying lean in? I'm like, it's McGunnigle.
Listen, people.
This is straight up a McGunnigle problem.
It's funny, like being at Second City, where you realize, like, when you're hanging out with the same 6 people all the time, you really become aware of your lexicon. And I
totally
say the dumbest things.
I found, I realized that when I had like the house full of all the people here like a few weeks ago, and I thought I was going to cry because one of the days after we drank 6 bottles of wine, I wasn't feeling so hot the next day. So my brain was at a very low functioning level. And I kept saying the same phrase. I kept going, what was it that I was saying? I kept saying everything was mental. That's mental. That's so mental. I said it so much, and I'm sure everybody was like exchanging glances of like, is she okay? Where's her reset button? Like, I just kept saying the same shit.
The kids
over
are like,
and over. It
what's
was really
going on with Renee?
And then I also thought, like, when people say mental, it sounds like a very British thing to say.
It's mental?
It's mental. I feel like it's like more British than it is like.
But I think it's
mental.
I think it's so funny though. I'm going to start saying that. That's mental.
Yeah, I don't know why I kept saying it. God, I'm embarrassed thinking about it now. Okay, so here's my question to you. Yes. Are you caught up on The Bachelor? I know you've been really busy.
I've been busy. I am caught up, and I'm ready to dish. And let me tell you, I do not like Ari. And this season, as someone who is an active Bachelor watcher, this has been a snooze.
It's been a pure snooze fest, and I'm saying this after only watching Nick's season. But yeah, there's not much going on, and so we were having a discussion at home today about who we thought. Like, we had this whole ranking system put together of how we wanted to rate everything after each episode. We've stopped doing that,
obviously.
So I'm like, all right. So based off of the women that are left now, where do we see it going? Who's our top runners, and where do you stand on Jacqueline at this point? Because she got her one-on-one. I need to talk about their conversation. Okay, well,
I don't know. I feel like no one has chemistry with him. I feel like
Becca does.
Oh, yeah, Kel Suprise, the 23-year-old, has really caught his eye. Freaking can't even.
Okay, but here's what I will say in her defense. That if she wasn't 22, she's the most interesting. She's the most charming. She brings the most to the table.
Listen,
in any conversation.
I'm not even saying it's bad because I need some sort of like shenanigans happening. Something. And she's stunning, and I like her. And she just wants to be famous. There's no way she's interested in Ari. I don't think.
Oh, no. I don't think she's going to end up being the winner based off of like that alone. She's too much of a wild card based on like the age discrepancy. But I do think she's bringing the most to the table without a doubt.
What did you? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to talk about Chelsea. She's gone. She hit the bricks. That one, like, blonde Lauren, he wants that to work, but man, she is dull.
But he's dull, though, I think.
He is totally dull, but here's the thing. You can't both be dull. Only one person gets to be dull, him.
But here's the problem. I think he thinks he's not dull.
Yeah.
I also think...
No, he thinks he's cool.
And also, the way he kisses, he's going to put Becca's full head in his mouth.
It makes me uncomfortable every time I watch him. Like, I have like a physical reaction every time I see it happening. That I'm like, I like recoil a little bit. Everything just like tightens up. I am blue when he kisses her or any girl. I am blue when we do the clap in. Everything just like shifts a little bit. It freaks me out.
Ugh. And I can't believe we missed hoop earring gate where his fingers went through her hoops.
Oh my god! So I actually like didn't pick up on that during the thing, but I've seen all of like the gifs of it, and it's fantastic. I love it. What an anxiety-inducing moment.
Ew, but she looked great. I mean, I loved those hoops. I didn't hate them.
Yeah, they were good. They were great hoops. Great hoops. I just feel I went and bought hoops at Claire's this week.
Well, if Becca's doing it, I'm doing it too. We're both 22 now. But my thing is, it's like I feel like whenever he goes on these one-on-ones and people talk to him and reveal themselves, he's so bored, and then he just kisses them to get them to shut up.
Yeah, and like he never really provides any of his own information.
No.
Like I actually thought during Chelsea's one-on-one with him that like I thought she kind of got through to him. That was last week's though, right? We haven't had a discussion about this in a hot second, but I thought when Chelsea had her one-on-one with him and she was like talking about her kid and how her like boyfriend or husband, whatever he was, like left her 6 months into the baby. Like I actually thought she like came across as well as somebody can in like a situation like that. And he's just kind of like, he acts like a therapist where he just wants to hear from you and never chime in his own shit.
Because I don't think he cares. I mean, I think he's like, he's just deflecting. I don't think he's really interested in these women. I mean, I don't think like, at least Nick would feign interest and like ask them more questions and be inquisitive and bring his own thing. And Nick's like, whatever. But, I'm like, Ari, I don't know where Ari's at. It doesn't seem like he cares.
No, I feel like everyone at this point just kind of seems like they're in it for like the vacations and like the experience.
Yeah, because it's kind of what?
Oh, what about the trailer for the next episode when somebody's fucking boyfriend shows up and says they want their woman back? I'm into this.
I'm into that.
You think it's a plant?
I don't know if it's a plant, but I'm like, did they feel? Because you haven't watched Unreal yet, which you have to watch.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I mean, there's a million things to watch, but like. I'm just like, do they know? When I saw that, I was like, do they feel like this season is just literally the worst? And they needed a plant? Like they needed to contact someone's boyfriend? Maybe. Who do you think it is? It's not Becca.
Okay, who do we have? So we've got both Beccas, Lauren, Jacqueline.
Do you think it could be Jacqueline?
No, I don't think it's Jacqueline.
Are you surprised that Jacqueline has gone this far?
Legit, yeah, I am.
I told you.
Quite surprised.
I told you.
Though, and even so, what pissed me off about their conversation was when she was saying how she's going to school to get her PhD, like whatever it is that she's going to school extra for. And he was like, well, I don't want you to have to like sacrifice anything for me. Like that kind of pissed me off. Why does her going to school seem like it's this hindrance of like, oh, I don't want you to give anything up for me. It's like, well, no, that's not what I'm saying. Why can we not just juggle both?
Well, I think it's like also Also, I think he's not maybe fully interested in her. But also, like, you know, when guys are like, oh, no, like, you don't have to, like he's kind of distancing himself. He's putting a little wedge in where it's like, well, you're great, but you've got your school and you should focus on that. And I'm out of here because I'm going to go make out with this 22-year-old.
Right. I do love that she was clearly shit-faced on their date, and I thought it was so funny. She was just, like, stumbling everywhere. I'm like, oh, hi. Like, she was just, like, champagne drunk. It was great.
I would be champagne drunk that entire time. Are you kidding me?
I don't think you have a choice. I think, like, yeah, you have to be. I will say, even, like, when I was doing Total Divas, like, there was a lot of champagne and wine all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I was the only one that was always like, yeah, give it to me.
It just looked so decadent.
Now I'm not on the show anymore.
I'm not on the show and they took away all my champagne privileges.
There was always shots of me just like eating food because I was like making up for the champagne I drank before.
Dude, you jumping?
I was eating in every scene.
I mean, you so wasted great. Jumping in that pool is my life goal for. If I could have a moving image of you doing that on a t-shirt, I'd wear it every day for the rest of my life. Because I was like, that's how you party with your girlfriends. I mean, yes. We don't have to get into it, but I was just like, yeah, man, that's actually reality.
Oh my God. My like slicked back wet bob, my mascara's down my face. I'm in like a one-piece bathing suit just doing cannonballs. Jesus.
But that's okay. Who is if you're not doing that with your girlfriends on vacation, guess what? You're the dud of the group and no one wanted you to come, Jennifer. No one wanted you to come, Jen. Go home.
I agree. I know. I was like, I'm not a person that's always camera ready. I'm not into it.
And here's also the thing. If we're also going on vacation, if you think we're sightseeing at 9 a.m., also, Jennifer, you can go too.
God, no.
No, because I'm going to be cannonballing in my oversized onesie.
Yep.
Yeah. Slicking my own hair back. Yeah. Just disgusting.
Yeah. Oh, having Bloody Marys, eating a big breakfast, and maybe having a nap. I don't know.
Oh my God. Remember? Okay. I don't know if you remember this, but we were talking about it on the podcast. About, you know, when like your hair is wet and I don't know, do you ever brush it back? Like it's slicked back?
Always. That's how I find my part. How does anybody else find their part?
But then you look like Eileen Wuornos from Monster. And I was showering at work and just kind of forgot where I was for a second and had a full slicked back moment. And I was like, around like new friends. And I was like, and then I had to like quickly fix my hair.
Shake it out. Shake it out. There's nothing to see here.
Just no makeup, fully
so
slicked.
Bad. Eyebrows gone. Actually, I'm going to get my eyebrows microbladed again this week. It's a big moment. I'm going back to the chick. So Roxanne Crisp, she did my eyebrows before. But so when you do the eyebrow microblading, the first time you do it, it all pretty much comes out. So you've got to go back for the second time, and then that's what like stays. So I never did that just because my schedule. I wasn't out in LA, but now I have been out there a little bit more. So yeah, I'm going on Wednesday to do it. I'm very excited.
Ooh, well,
full brow.
Really?
Yeah, full brow, and I'm going platinum today, right after we're done recording. I'm going to platinum it up.
Excited for you.
I can't wait.
Platinum's the vibe.
I've been dreaming of this moment.
Platinum's
it's the vibe.
Platinum's the vibe.
My hair's so dark right now. Like,
it really is.
You guys can't see it, but Stacey can. It's like really dark. I haven't colored my hair since before Thanksgiving.
Wow, that's good though. You want to because it's going to be a bit healthier before you just full damage it.
It's in good shape. Yeah, I'm going to be bald before we know it. It's all going to fall out from the platinuming. It'll be good.
I'm getting my hair done on Monday because I don't know if you feel like this. You're about to get your hair done, but it's like you feel like total disgusting trash sometimes. And you're like, why do I feel terrible about myself? And you're like, oh, my roots. I need to get my hair done.
Yep. That's where I've kind of been. That like my roots are really bad. I'm super pale. And I just feel like I haven't been nailing outfits lately. I need to pull it together a little more.
I think you're going to get your hair done, and then the outfit's just going to feel great because you feel great.
I agree.
I mean, yeah. Oh my God, I didn't even tell you this. I can't even, I'll say this on the pod. So obviously I turned 30 and grew a beard and was dealing with that. But I had I don't know if you get hair like above your eyebrow. Like,
oh yeah, of course.
So I have like a little like Sephora shaver like for your face.
Yeah.
Because I'm that hot. And
I use those things up in my nostrils on the reg.
They're the best. Did I take out a bit of my eyebrow and cry? Yeah, I did. There's a chunk at the end of my eyebrow that's just cut off.
Oh, God. Oh,
no. And thank God, and this is not an ad for Glossier, but thank God for Boy Brow because I can just comb over my eyebrow.
Pull it all up by a little time.
I pulled the facial shaver down and just long eyebrow hairs were on it.
I did that to my mom once when I was like 12. God. And we had one of those like at-home waxing kits, and my mom's like, "Yeah, you can wax my eyebrows." I was like, "Hell yeah!" And my mom has like pretty faint eyebrows to begin with, or especially now because I ripped them all out. But
oh my God, Renee.
I went to put the wax on, pulled it off, and I looked at the sheet first, and I was like, "Holy shit, I got so much off!" And I look up at my mom, and I'm like, no, I removed her entire eyebrow. Like, thank God my mom is like the least vain person. She just starts dying laughing. She thought it was so funny that I did that.
Renee,
thank God. If I had a kid, I would have like front kicked them. Like, what are you thinking?
You pulled your mom's full eyebrow off, you psycho.
Gone. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't believe she handled that. I should call her and remind her of that and like thank her for not killing me.
But here's the thing.
How would my death outfit have been then? A cat sweater? Fuck.
Your mom is in a casket with no fucking eyebrows because you're a psychopath. All right. Obviously, R.I.P. my mom and her eyebrows. Thanks for being cool about it. See you in heaven.
Bad.
Now she's stuck in heaven with no eyebrows because that's how you go out.
Oh my God. Well, one time I actually saw my mom and my mom has never been really. My mom's like, I just need to put on lipstick, and that's like her go-to.
Right.
But she's not like a big makeup wearer. But I brought her out to Phoenix, and my aunt was out there. My aunt is definitely more on like the high maintenance spectrum. So we took her to Sephora, and we're buying her a bunch of stuff and trying to help her do that mom thing.
Yeah.
And she looked like $1 million, but I remember one time she came to see me and she used a green eyeliner and just filled in her brows with it.
What?
As if that was normal. Or maybe it was gray. It was gray or just a color that her eyebrows should not have been.
What's going on? Why was she doing that?
I think she must have had bad lighting, or she was like, it's all I've got. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Listen, sometimes you don't have your makeup, but I'm not putting friggin' lipstick on my eyebrows because it's all I got.
No. I know.
Stupid.
It's so bizarre. I don't know. She just she does some bizarre things with her makeup because she just I just think she doesn't give a shit. So she's like, yeah, let's try this. Or she's nuts. I don't know. It's one of the two. She's nuts or she doesn't give a shit, which I guess sometimes go hand in hand.
Oh, she's for sure mental. Oh, callback.
There it is. She's mental, bruv. She's going mental.
Well, I'm excited for you to go get your platinum hair.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm a new me. I'm going to be cooking a bunch today. I haven't been able to cook in weeks because I haven't been home enough, and we've been going out to dinner, but there's a UFC thing that John wants to watch tonight. So I'm going to cook some shit up, and I'm very excited about it.
Well, I'm glad that we could fit this in.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm going to have to see an after. That'll be the podcast photo is your after shot of your hair.
Yes. Oh, 100%. Yes, I'll use it when I post the link. And then you'll have to give us a hair update on Monday when you go get your hair done.
It's happening 10 a.m., guys. Life is going to change.
Oh, baby. Yeah, where are you going to do it? Do you have a person there that does your shit?
Yep. I'm going to La Belle and Crow in Toronto. We'll see how it goes. She's dyed my hair red before beautifully. Don't even need to wash it out. It's perfect.
Amazing.
So I'm excited. I've got my
beautiful.
I've got my photo reference, except this woman has bangs. So
it's okay. Listen, I've been leaning in on the bang for you for some time. So maybe Monday's your day.
Maybe Monday's the day. We shall. I think I'm gonna talk about a 70s shag bang. That's gonna be the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, so I went and got my hair cut last week, and he insisted that I do a blunt bang. Or, sorry, not a blunt bang, a blunt bob.
Oh, you have to. That's the new thing.
So my hair is very blunt. People were noticing it this week. They're like, yo, your hair is perfectly straight all around. It's kind of a fun look.
I like it.
Fun experiment.
It looks, it makes it thicker. It sits better. And you don't have weird dangly pieces. That's what I have right now.
No, oh God, look at I have such a mullet. You guys can't see it. Only Stacey can. Thank God.
And it's stunning. Well, guys, that was it. We did it.
Yep,
Renee,
we did.
Get out of here. Go make your hair nice. Everyone, thanks for listening.
I will.
Thanks to Daily Burn for
thanks
sponsoring.
For listening, guys.
And
hell yeah.
Yeah, let us know how you're liking the pod and what you want us to talk about.
Yeah, and guys, no matter what, always remember #no pervs.
Yeah, stop being perverts. We know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
#no pervs. More on that on a later episode.
Absolutely. Bye, guys.
Bye.